Getty, EPAThe US has said a deal to prevent flights being grounded post-Brexit is closeUS negotiators were reportedly blocking an agreement being made which would enable UK airlines to continue flying to the US once Brexit takes effect from March 29, 2019, but Nick Calio, chief executive at Airlines for America, the trade association that represents more than 90% of US airline passenger and cargo traffic on the likes of United Airlines and American Airlines, rubbished the claims and said a deal could be imminent. Flights between the UK and US account for more than a third of all transatlantic traffic. The UK is still included in the EU-US Open Skies Agreement, which allows US and European air carriers the freedom to operate flights from anywhere in the European Union to anywhere in the US and vice versa. But after Brexit, the UK will need to negotiate its own agreements for both EU and US airspace. The US was reportedly only willing to offer the UK a standard agreement post-Brexit, but that would impose rules on UK airlines that would demand they were majority British-owned. Those heavily impacted could have included the likes of British Airways, Iberia owner IAG and Virgin Atlantic, which by Brexit is expected to be 31% owned by Air France-KLM. Mr. Calio said, reports that the US is trying to make it more difficult for the UK to strike an aviation deal with it are very misleading. Everyone understands there is a problem to be solved, but it is being worked out and we believe there will be a framework in place very shortly. The issue will be taken care of so that British carriers can fly to the US without challenge. In terms of the timetable, we hope something will be in place as early as the end of the month or the beginning of April. UK-based airlines such as EasyJet have moved to ensure it doesn't come unstuck should a post-Brexit aviation deal not be agreed, by securing an operating license in Austria to allow it to continue serving intra-European routes. Earlier this year, Transport Secretary Chris Grayling said he was confident an aviation deal with the US would be concluded in time for Brexit.